Claire Hall, Percy's vodka iced tea in a fishbowl. So I finished university. I got a 2-1 in media studies. When I left there, I then got a job working for a PR company called Chambers Cox in London, and I was there for about 4 years. The inspiration came when I was working for the PR company. I was on reception. One of my job responsibilities was to order in the teas and the coffees. One summer I decided to be all healthy and I started drinking fruit teas a lot. And I just decided that it would be very, very nice if it had maybe a tiny bit of vodka in it. From that point, when I came up with that idea, I then ran into the office to tell one of my friends, Gemma, who I worked with and lived with, about my idea. She also got really excited about it. I went home that evening and got some Twinings tea bags. I got a big pint glass. I made up, I think it was maybe even a strawberry flavour. Raspberry flavour, that was what it was, raspberry flavour, and I just added some vodka to it, and it was absolutely disgusting. Having tried iced tea in the past, I knew that there was a potential for the flavour, and I knew that this flavour that I'd got tasted nothing like iced tea. So I then started researching iced tea and started playing about with actually making my own iced tea, which is brewing the tea up, adding the natural fruit juices, and then adding the alcohol. So I decided to do 2 flavours, which are lemon and lime and a mango. So we had a little bit of a production line going here, made up the 2 flavours. We then went into Chinatown in Soho with rucksacks on, with the drinks on our back and some questionnaires, and started sampling. And that went really well. And it was from that point on, I knew that I had to find out how to make this into a product. So I raised some money from some relatives, made the first batch of drinks, outsourced production. However, it costs a lot of money when you outsource production. So I realised that I had to find an alternate option, which would be me producing myself. That was when I actually decided I had to move back to Lincolnshire. There's a lot of help for me in Lincolnshire. It's quite big on the manufacturing. There's a lot of universities and things like that will help you out. So from that point, I knew that I then had to scale up even further. I needed to get a consistent product. Then got a grant, which enabled me to work with Nottingham Trent University. So I was able to take my recipe and upscale using a big ice cream maker. There is a lot of challenges because it's a drinks business. It's really competitive. There's a lot of companies out there with a lot more money from me. They have a huge marketing budget of hundreds of thousands, millions, and that's the thing that Percy's doesn't have. I am extremely excited about being in a fishbowl. I can't wait to share my experiences with everybody else. There's going to be highs, I'm sure there'll definitely be lows, as there always is. I'm also very excited about getting some help from somebody else. I need some more help, I need some expertise, I need some advice, and I need somebody to talk to.